So we're boosting some Warframe, he's saying. He says this Warframe OST is from the Jade Shadows quest. Okay. A really quick question about this, guys. Warframe, is this... You know how games come out 2 years later with something else, something else, something else. Is this the first of this game? Like, is it a fairly recent game and this is where all this music coming from? Or have other games been released, like a Final Fantasy kind of franchise, and it has a lot more longer footprint historically? Okay, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's been about 11 years, huh, since this. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. So then it's a legacy game then, yeah, guys? Only one version, sounds like it's a mission-oriented piece. Like maybe walking through something hard that you have to kind of get through, and not necessarily a battle, but ominous. It's named Ascension. Duh. Alright. I love the little vocal pattern that's keeping us in there. Well, this is nice. I like this little area here, this section. Yeah, there's an element of passion, kind of a heartfelt passion with this little section here. You see how the choral chords are kind of lifting into these major releases. Hit that church organ back there. That really low synth vibe, holding that darkness. Orchestrally, that would be something that might be happening with like trombones that are ripping the lower section. I love that the church organ is just kind of hanging in there with the vocals. No, that lower. All right, just went right off the screen there. There's a little mid-range arpeggiation happening in the synth. It's back there, but... The track obviously had some kind of like serious mission behind it. I think Amon was saying that it's like we're protecting a baby of sorts here, but maybe protecting the baby on the mission to achieving something. I liked the unison between the choral, anything that was happening with the choral arrangement that was more melodic and not rhythmical. So the obviously that's just, you know, the pattern in of itself. There was a lot of patterns set in this that were kind of it gives you that vibe of we're on a mission, we're building, we're moving something, we're protecting something of that nature, keeping something out of harm's way, because it wasn't really super bold and out there in the orchestration, like or in the composition, like you were battling something, obviously. But I liked how with the melodic aspect of the choral or the choir arrangement, ominously right behind it was the church organ, which is kind of synonymous, right? I mean, in my mind, I'm not that worldly to separate what has been branded in my life as, you know, if you look in any church scene or anything like that, or there's no churches that big here in Hawaii. There's one in Waikiki, I think. That's cathedral-esque, if you would, that you walk in and I can't remember when I've seen ginormous church pipes, except for, like, you know, they show footage of the Queen getting married or something's happening like that. You have the blown out, you know, church organ in the back there. But it's synonymous with it. It's a very pensive sound. It could be very ghostly. It could be very haunting. I don't think it could be very beautiful. There are some pieces that we know with the church organs, that the haunting sound with choirs that are beautiful arrangements and stuff. But generally, when used in composition against media, it's to pull out the more darker, soulful, you know, spiritual purgatory kind of vibes. You know, something like that. Did I make sense? The gummy wore off. You can tell, huh? I'm talking a little more precise.